So, for acknowledgement, first and foremost, we want to thank and worship the Almighty God for providing us with the strength to complete this report assignment with His blessing. We would not have come this far if it were not for His blessing. Our group, which consists of Alham Haziq bin Shamsul, Muhammad Sharif bin Saiful Zaman, Nora Besara binti Musa, and Omar Izzat bin Azman, cannot finish this job without their efforts and cooperation. We constantly put in a lot of effort to deliver a quality assignment while taking full responsibility for it. As a result, we would like to express our gratitude to Dr. Siti Nurhadibah binti Azman, our lecturer, for her assistance with our work. She always offers encouragement and advice on to do our tasks with the intention of achieving success. She gives us a lot of motivation to work on this project. She has taught us in this course, and we will want to thank her for that. Last but not least, we would like to thank University Technology Mara (UiTM) for allowing us to complete this writing report project on their Pasir Gudang Johor campus. Finally, we would like to provide special recognition to all of our friends and survey participants for their encouragement and willingness to spend some time with us completing the surveys. For our executive summary, this assessment maintains a key theme of MRL East Coast Rail Link, which is a gauge double-track railway link project in Malaysia. The study is outlined by the fact that the railway link infrastructure project connects Port Klang on the Straits of Malacca to Kota Baru in northwest Peninsula Malaysia and connects the East Coast Economic Region states of Pahang, Terengganu and Kelantan to one another and to the central region of the peninsula's west coast. This assessment is an extensive study of a complete understanding to explain why this Ecrl project is well progressed in Malaysia. This report also contains a background project to explain the study of this assessment with a better understanding for reference. It has been studied and some analysis was able to show that the beginning of this project was built for the daily service of the community in Malaysia.
So for the title of our group title is Ecrl, which is we call it as East Coast Rail Link Ecrl project. So I will start the introduction. So in the global era and also technological advancement, efficiency and time of money, transportation make human beings more advanced than ever. So which is we can understand that transportation help human to move from one point to another point. So transportation is a key to our modern world now. So, in August 2017, Malaysia Rail Link Sendirian Berhad, which is in short form we call is MRL-SB, started a mega project which is Ecrl, East Coast Rail Link Project. So this is a national infrastructure that will help link cities and towns and upgrade public transport in rural areas. This Ecrl is a electrified rail network that will link the East Coast states with the Greater Klang Valley. So Ecrl rail network will bridge the East Coast and West Coast, which is Pantai Timur of Peninsula Malaysia, by connecting Kota Baru in Kelantan to Port Klang in Selangor. So this will make most of the populations easier to move from Klang Valley to Kelantan. For example, in the Hari Raya Aidilfitri festival, we don't need anymore to use to go back to hometown via road by using our private car, but instead we can use the Ecrl in the future next when the project finish, and it will expected to be finished in 2026.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Omar Izzat bin Azman and I'm going to continue the presentation for the background of the project. So there are two projects that we choose, which is the Ecrl, East Coast Rail Line, and the ECML, East Coast Main Line. For Ecrl, East Coast Rail Line is a proposed railway infrastructure project in Peninsula Malaysia that focus on improving connectivity between the East Coast states of Kelantan, Terengganu and Pahang and the West Coast states of Negeri Sembilan, Selangor and Putrajaya. Malaysia Rail Link MRLSB will operate the project in a 50-50 collaboration with China Communication Construction Company. And ECRL section consists of three, which is section A that runs from Kota Baru in Kelantan to Dungun in Terengganu, where section B from Dungun to Mentakap in Pahang, and section C from Mentakap to Port Klang in Selangor. So the overall ECRL project along the 665 km was progressing well and was on track to be fully completed by the end of December 2026. So ECML rail links between London, Peterborough, Doncaster, Wakefield, Leeds, York, Darlington, Newcastle and Edinburgh. It carries key commuter traffic in North London and cross-country, commuter local passenger services and freight. So the East Coast Main Line is a 632 km electrified railway. Moving on to the next point, which is the characteristic of the project. So for the ECRL, rail system was designed to provide a significantly improved connectivity while also considering the potential growth for the industrial, commercial and also tourism industry. The following technology specification will be in ECRL, such as electrification by overhead line, double tracking, standard gauge, and driver operation, and will provide a spur line, tunneling, bridge, viaduct, depots, and a total of 20 stations and a signaling system. Following that, the ECRL is expected to move at a speed up to 200 km per hour with 11 8-car train sets that can carry up to 600 passengers per set. Then we move to the next characteristic, which is for the ECML. The route for ECML is specialized with double track, triple track, and quadruple track. And currently, there are 6 long-distance high-speed trains leave London King Cross each hour, and there are also a mix of new 8 and 12 car trains, offering an increase in passenger capacity to serve the capital. So the ECML is one of the UK's important rail routes that carry over 20 million passengers a year. And for the next part is the costing of these two projects. For ECRL, the estimated cost is RM50.27 billion, and ECRL is also known as one of the most costliest railway project. And as under the term of agreement, 85% of the estimated construction cost is to be funded by the loan from Exim Bank. As of the cost of ECML, the cost for East Coast Main Line is approximately £1.2 billion or 6.4 billion ringgit. The cost also includes the King Cross remodeling project and East Coast upgrade. This upgrade improves signaling, overhead line equipment, and a new track layout.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, next is my point is about the ECRL contribution. So, upon its completion on 2026, the restart of the 44 billion East Coast Rail Link ECRL project is anticipated to contribute 2.7% to Malaysian GDP, with increase in employer remuneration and net operating surplus of 3.6% and 2.1% predicted respectively. However, the rate of spillover effect to the economic sectors will determine the whole expected GDP contribution. So basically, for the ECRL contribution, job opportunity, and also it will help to grow the economic. Okay, by connecting Malaysian financial sector in the west with the oil and gas hub in the east, the ECRL make it simpler for people and products to go from the west to east, and vice versa. Additionally, it enables improved connection for the flow of product from Port Klang to Keteh and Kemaman. Road travel is now the sole mean of getting from the west to east, it stated. So, okay, so on 2015, we can see that the East Coast Main Line has a better financial rather than other rail company. Okay, for the current issue of the ECRL, we can see that some political parties try to put accuse to the Ecrl by stating that China will receive the land and other assets along the Ecrl road. But this statement has been proven wrong by our Transport Minister, Dr. Sri Wikasyong. He said that there is no basis for claims that China would gain control of the properties and land along the road of the East Coast Rail Link. As part of malicious propaganda, the Transport Minister says that some parties have been distributing false information about the Ecrl project and its ownership status. It is untrue to say that China will acquire control of the property and lands along the Ecrl track. Some issue that during the Ecrl project, when there are some political issue, so other political parties try to give a bad impression to the people. Okay, for the next topic is for the how we can promote how to promote Ecrl. So in order to promote the Ecrl, it first comes from the leader, which is our Prime Minister. If they want people to choose Ecrl, they need to take a trip using the Ecrl first. So after they take the Ecrl, it will help to promote the Ecrl. If our Prime Minister thinks that we need to choose the Ecrl, it needs to provide a reason. So basically, when he try to check a trip using the Ecrl, it will help to give the reason to the people. The Ecrl timetable need also to be a fixed schedule, so that during a peak hour they can provide more service, so there will be no delays. So that's all from me. Thank you.
And for the last one is the conclusion. So the conclusion is the Ecrl project will provide huge benefits to the users, household and even entire population in Peninsular Malaysia. So this is because it will help to decrease congestion when it comes to festival and holiday season in Malaysia. So most probably when it comes to Hari Raya Aidilfitri, the congestion will happen 90% because most people are going back to their hometown from Klang Valley to Kelantan or maybe Pahang or Terengganu. So can you imagine if this Ecrl project will be done in 2026 and people doesn't need to go back to their hometown by using car, by using road, but instead they can use Ecrl. So this project will give a really huge benefit, and I think most of the tourists will come to try to have an experience with this Ecrl project, and this can cause a good economic increase. It will increase our economic of country. So therefore, with Ecrl project still in progress, and after it finish in 2026, it will be a game changer for the road users. So they do not need to go back to their hometown by driving car by road. So in conclusion, Ecrl will be one of the great and memorable public transportation project in Malaysia history, and will be a tourist attraction from all over the world. So that's all from our group. Thank you very much.